Hello, everybody. Welcome to another World Championship match. So, a lot going on my end. A couple of days, I will go to Chicago for the tournament. But even more important for me, I just joined a business partnership. So maybe some of you have seen the video that I did about Chouette play on a former student's server. Jörg Heilig is his name. Retired tech guy, uh, impressive curriculum, and really good at programming. So this Shred app is really great. And now he was thinking about making the whole thing bigger, adding a learning platform and all kinds of other stuff. So he approached me and we decided to team up. So I will be responsible for the learning content and he is doing the programming. So the first thing that I'm doing is converting my book To Hit or Not to Hit in a tutorial slash quiz format. I think I better give you a sneak peek so that you can see what I'm up to, what I mean by quiz tutorial format. So this is a position from the book, and what you can do is look at the moves like this. You can either submit your move, so that's the interactive part, or if you just want to see the solution, you go on show solution, and then you get the answer with equities. You can also see the percentages. This is all in the making, so I'm sure it still will be improved. And then you have the explanatory text. Of course, it's not supposed to be an ebook, so the text is much shorter than in the book, but I try to get the essence. And then you can see a sister position with the explanation. So many parts of the book just condensed, some stuff different. And the advantage of this is that you can, whatever, do a chapter while waiting for the train. Maybe if you are waiting for a train in Germany, you can read my whole book, but that's another topic. Anyway, so that's what I'm working on, and I'm really excited about it. And I guess pretty soon there will be something out that you can test and try. Chouette, the Chouette app is already working really good with all kinds of stuff that he implemented, extras and settlements and really cool stuff. And we are working together to make it much bigger with a lot more content. So, but now let's get to the action. My opponent, today's opponent is Hasan-Zade from Azerbaijan. And as always, if you like the content, please press the corresponding button. And if you're interested in the books or in private lessons, please contact me through my website. So as you can see, his name is not Hasan, as I read in WBIF, but Kenan, so correction. But he wasn't upset. I'm glad. So I guess we can start now. So I'm playing against Kenan. And let's go. So far I lost 3 and won 3. So 2 lives left. So we will have at least another episode, and I guess for the next episode there should be something ready on the shoe side that you can try. Uh, don't know. Um, this is not looking good at all. This is just a pass, whatever I do. So I think at least. So I'm really not intending to take this with two checkers behind the 4 prime. Didn't even check out the race. For sure I was ahead after my double sixes, double fives, 6-5. But two checkers glued on the 24 against the prime. This is interesting. Don't see anything constructive, so maybe I should just blast away. It looks strange, but I mean, leaving him a blot there. Maybe yeah, I will just hit two checkers. 1. So now I guess I have to continue with what I started, even though it looked a bit weak, and now it's over. I mean, the blitz, of course, not the game. Okay, 6. I guess I should hit. What else can I do? Can anchor. I think I will just hit. Three, 2. So I want to get rid of this blot and mobilize my back checkers. So this looks a bit too aggressive, maybe too many hits. Yeah, this is more solid, even though it didn't work out for him. I guess that's the move for me. And now I'm ready to cube, I guess. He cannot hit, that would be suicide. But anyway, probably he should pass. Just too many gammons. Okay, so, interesting. What can I do here? Just making the stupid bar point here. I cannot hit, so that's official. Yeah, cannot move anything. So that is disappointing. Wow, what a swing. Well, actually, I was happy that he took. Not so much anymore. Okay, at least I have the anchor. Have a playable game. Still ahead in the race. Okay. Place itself. Glad that he cannot make his 5 point. So now I hope to roll something to get out of there. Not happening. And what's the race now? I'm trailing a bit after it's double sixes. Okay. I think he should make some points and not play with blots, because now I can run. Isn't there a move where he can just play with a stronger board because he really wants to attack me? Yeah, I would have probably made, but what else can you do? Probably maybe making the ace should be possible and playing without blots, because now, so he's also not sure. Yeah, this I was thinking of maybe, but it also looks kind of awkward, so I will still run with any six. So maybe not, because it's certainly less flexible. Now that I see it, breaking the point, hard to say. So maybe his first play, that looks like the most flexible. Okay, that's also fine, I guess. No, okay. Tough decision. So now he gets his board, so I'm not so happy to run with the six. Also expect to get cubed soon. Is this a shot? Yes, it is. So now there's my chance. I take it. But he immediately enters. Good news, he cannot hit me. So I need a 7, 6, 5. Something like 6, 2 is also okay. 4, 3 is a 7. And let's get out of town. Shall I leave him? Yeah, but I have to get my checkers around the board. Entering with the 4 and playing the 6 in doesn't seem to be right. And now, shall I leave him a double shot? Huh. Maybe not. I mean, when in doubt, now I can leave him a single shot. And question is whether I should play for gammon here, meaning taking the checker off. Maybe. I mean, he has to dance, I have to leave a shot. I will try to play for the gammon, take a checker off. Not sure. Most of the time, I will win a single game anyway. Not sure. But the reason why I took the checker off is also that his board is not super strong. So even if he hits me, he hasn't won. And it's very unlikely that I leave a shot and that he hits me. So anyway, single game for me. Happy about it. Looked dicey in between. Two, one. What was the correct play? Was it this? Sometimes I forget these, so this looks also reasonable. I'll play. Oops. I don't know what I pressed. So really, sometimes I just cannot access my knowledge, or I simply have forgotten it. Never mind. Probably not a big deal. For one, what can I do? Not much. The problem is I want to play the ace here to see daylight, but then where's the 4? I don't want to make the 23 points, so maybe it's just something like this with the tempo component. Seeing daylight means I want to get out with sixes or at least make an anchor. That is reasonable. I guess I just have to run out. Not great. He's not thinking about cubing. Could have been a cube already. If I don't anchor like this, I'm really in bad shape. Oh, so now he will cube for sure. This is quite scary, especially what I hate is my blood on the deuce. That's really a liability. He is ahead in the race. Blitzing potential. So maybe I talk myself into a pass here. It's a bit weird because I have my 5 points. So maybe I'm hallucinating here. So let's check it out. He points on me. If I dance, I lose many gammons. Even if I'm anchoring. Even if he wrote something like 5-1, I'm not happy. He's just blitzing me. I don't know. Maybe you can take it. I don't like it at all, but certainly that was blunder potential for sure. Maybe I was just really not appreciating the strength, my position, like the 5 point. Or maybe I should just, since he has got the anchor, maybe I should play more ambitiously, split to the bar, because rule is when your opponent has a strong anchor, you should try to counter it with a good anchor yourself. So just a small split to the 23 just doesn't do the trick. Five, four, easy. Would I hit in his shoes? It seems kind of bad. I think that's an overplay. As everything hits back, I have the 5 point. Don't like it. What is he expecting to accomplish? So yeah, again, he can hit, but now he has split his army in 2 parts. Lost the connection in the middle. So I would have just entered with 4-2 with a 4 and played 6-4. I will continue hitting and certainly can consider cubing soon because he cannot really play a back game. The checker on the ace is a liability. Yeah, this is awkward too. If I make the 4 point, he's in trouble. So I left my blood on the 11 because I'm really not too afraid, even if he hits. What should happen? So unfortunately, I need to hit this because I need to protect my checker on the 20. Okay, looks good. And yeah, this is certainly a cube saver for him. Good structure now. This is bad. So mhm. So I have a clear advantage, but how volatile is this position? And how many market losers? Hard to tell because 5 checkers on this looks 5 checkers on the 21 looks really terrible. On the other hand, if he's able to release one of these checkers, doing fine, I guess. 23 pips. He's got, I mean, I have advantages enough. So if he rolls, if he doesn't escape, I'm not so sure. I will take another roll simply because I think the take is probably quite easy. So now I will cube now. So he takes. I will just run out with my racing lead, or maybe I can make the 3-point. Does that make any sense? So if he rolls 4s, maybe that's even better. Put more pressure on him, not letting him attack for now. Now, yeah, I still don't want to give him good 4s and deuces, but I guess I'm far ahead enough in the race. So this is the problem with a move like this. He can attack. Really? Yeah, maybe making it or hitting me. So if I run out, he can hit me, but I think I will just prime him. That looks good. Will be kind of hard for him to do everything, but certainly possible. But as you can see, a strong prime is a powerful defense. So do I want him to anchor on my ace? Probably not. So just hit there. Let him enter on the 4. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I want to win a gammon here, of course, now. Let it worked out nicely with my double. So, gammon chances going up. If I want to win a gammon, should I just volunteer? I mean, I can wait one more time. Making the crossover just speeds up my bear off. And here I can leave double shots. But volunteering here, is that the right idea? Probably I will leave a shot anyway. But maybe I can wait one more time. It just doesn't feel natural to leave the shot immediately. Okay, now, I mean, I can just pre-clear. I really want to have my 5-point board. So for the gammon, maybe it's better to volunteer now. Not sure. Of course, now I get hit. but maybe I can pick up something. So his weak board gives me just more freedom. Six, five, so six is clear, five as well. So I could get into trouble here. So yeah, difficult for him to play. 5-3. So I don't want to leave exposed the second blood. The problem is I'm completely stripped. So it could happen that I have to enter, like for instance, 6-3, 5-4. Glad that he had to abandon the outfield point in order to hit me. So is this ever an option? Wow. Uh, if I play like this and he just points on me, I'm not in great shape. This is so tempting. So anytime he dances, I will win a gammon, but if he hits me, I'm really in bad shape. Wow. I really got myself into something here. So he has four, I mean, he has the pointing numbers. He doesn't point, he has to hit loose. So here, any 4, 5. I mean, I'm just losing the game. Could even lose a gammon myself. Wow, this is, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking okay. I can even step out. Maybe that's the just he hits me, but he cannot make a point. Maybe that's the play. Really difficult for me. I don't want to get pointed on for sure. I have the stronger board. I mean, I don't know. So now he points on me, would have danced. So maybe I should have trusted my first instinct. But he is a favorite to hit me. If he cannot point on me, that's good. So just so that's still an easy take if he thinks about recubing. That's no. So I guess that's not a take anymore. Yeah, very interesting. I mean, if you have watched me, I'm not shying away from banana plays, and maybe with these blots, I should have done it. So this, maybe I should cube this. And this I'm gonna cube for sure if he plays like this. No doubt about it, but even this, I have complete control if I make my 5-point trailing in the match. Okay, of course I'm not gonna move my back checkers. He's got a blitzy formation. Okay, that helps. Okay, I guess I can just send another checker back. Wins more gammons. I cannot make a point there, so I will just come out. Six one. Should I hit that checker? A bit risky because he's got a 4-point board. Don't have any direct covers. I think that's an overplay. Just make the priming point for now. Or maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now he cannot play sixes. I didn't see that. Or didn't pay attention to it. So the question is when to open up to force him to play the six. Maybe now's the time to do that. Like this. So let him roll a six. So as he does, and now the blitz is on. Not anymore. Shall I clear? Guess I gotta clear now. And I think he has to hit me, but of course that only increases the pain most of the time. But somehow he manages to anchor all the time. So we have 3 checkers, ace-point game, reasonable gammon chances for sure. Want to keep my 5 prime as long as I can. But I guess maybe I can play like this just to keep it longer. Maybe that's, it looks weird. Normally it's wrong. That's for sure. So maybe, but because of his super weak board, so this is forced and then take the checker off. 5-2, 5-2. Yeah. Still going for the gammon. Guess that wins more gammons instead of taking off. So extra checker. So now it looks good. Now it looks very good. Okay, so 9 away, 7 away. Yeah, I really spent a lot of time on that banana, and I still feel maybe I should have done it. So what is this? I guess that should be a pass. Let me check my references. I mean, if it's a 5-1 and the position is like that, my 11 on the 8, then it's a small take, even at the score, probably not. This is worse, so reference tells pass. So I'll pass it. Okay, 6-1. Do we want to split there? Maybe. Two one is interesting. I think I prefer the point for now, so that he cannot attack me and I can work on my prime. Yeah, working on my prime, but how? Not seeing much. So he's working on his. There's the priming roll. 5 is awkward for him, but 6-1 seems to be the play. And 23, 22, yeah. For him, it's really bad to make the 23 because these checkers are trapped. So I don't think he's going to do it. 5-1, I guess I got a hit. Don't see anything else. It's a good number for him. 4-2 is a good number for me. I think I will just advance the anchor. Yeah, he's badly timed. Okay, so what have we got here? Sixes, aces. I hit something. It's kind of crunched. Of course, I'm trailing in the race by a lot. Roll something like, yeah, anything is pretty decent. But yeah, how much by how much do I lose my market? Roll something like 5-2. I certainly don't. So maybe it's a bit too early. Not if I roll like this, of course. And now can I play on? What can happen? Two checkers on the roof. I will take another roll. So now, of course, my non-double looks stupid. And certainly now I got a cube. He will switch. 4 checkers behind the prime. But if I just enter, I'm doing really well. Lots of work for him. I think he should drop, even though the position right now looks kind of okay still, because all the checkers in play, but 4 checkers behind the prime. I just can't imagine that this is a take. What is tempting for him is this sequence I dance and he picks up my blocks, but no, no, no. I think it's a drop. Okay, he takes. It's not a super big surprise because position looks kind of playable, but it can really fall apart quickly. Yeah, can also hit me, but really no good options here. Okay. Yeah, whatever. How bad can it be to just hit? Maybe get a back game together, but I'm really not sure. This is also okay. 6. Where's the 4? This is nice outfield coverage. Okay, that was good for him. Yeah, he has to run out. With this, the 6 is clear. Okay, good shot. So how do I play the rest? I really want him to crunch. So why not just make the 6 prime, let him enter, crunch. That's the idea. And now, shall I make the 4, or should I just slot it and just make him crunch more? I think I can just make the 4 here. Five, 4, so let's hope he rolls a 6, like last time. I shouldn't split his back checkers. He won't do that, no surprise there. And I will just hope that he rolls the 6 so that I can point on him, hopefully. So that was the idea. And another ace point game 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Just rip him, I feel. Forced. 3, 2 clears. So far, so good. Just take them off as fast as you can. I can also play like this. And this. Yeah, this leaves many numbers. Or maybe this is more prudent. I also don't want to leave a double shot potentially. I mean, I should be winning a gammon if I don't get hit. So that's the argument. Of course, not 100% sure. Still should win gammon most of the time, especially now. Okay. Second gammon. So 2 is clear. Do I like the tempo play? Yeah, maybe. On the other hand, doesn't have such a great attacking structure. I hate the 3 checkers on the 6. Well, that's an early cube take, of course. He would have danced, not being results oriented. Yeah, many choices. I think he probably should find something that makes the bar anchor. And nothing but running here. Okay, that's good news. Just the game that I wanted, at the score especially. Not gammonish at all. Hope I don't roll too many of these. More like this. No, I'm a big favorite, but 12 pips, even under normal circumstances, wouldn't be a recube. So, and of course at the score, not at all. Maybe even like, yeah, I guess like this is fine. Want to save sixes. So what's the raise? 11 pips. Not that it matters much because I cannot cube this almost ever. As long as there is contact, I mean. So now I will keep the board. Yeah, that should be it. So he gives a shot first. That's good news. Still no cube. So just roll. Yeah, because of things like this, by the way. 5-3 and 2-1. So now it's really getting interesting. I'm ahead 13 pips. So what's his take point? If he passes, my match winning chances are like 93.7%. So if I give him the 4 cube, he will insta recube. So 7%. I think he has more than that. I can just roll small. So it's not a cube. His take point is 7%. So I will just roll. And these are these racing cubes. When do you give this? But I think I'm still a bit away from it. So now maybe, so this shouldn't be more than 7% for him, 3 off. Or it should be close, so I'd imagine that he has a lot here. So I will just double this. Also there's, could easily be a pass. Yeah. So now, Crawford, Gammon's count. Do I want to play to the 18th? I think so. For the lack of alternatives. Don't like it too much. So he's in blitzing mode, of course, since Gammon's count. So anchor helps. So he can hit, make the 3, probably just hit. Make the 5, guess. And that's not looking great. So while he's blitzing me, maybe I can talk a bit more about the project. What I really like about this quiz slash tutorial format is that I have so many topics that, like for example, splitting to the bar point, when to slot in the opening. They're all interesting topics, but of course you cannot write a book about just that, and also probably wouldn't be fun. And now I can just use all these topics to create these tutorials, quizzes. And another thing that I'm really itching to do is, so after my hit book, of course, I still found tons of instructive positions where I really thought it was too bad that the book is written, that could have gone into it. And now what I can just do is use my position database and create additional topics for quizzes. So in addition to the chapters. So what's going on here? Oh, so now I wouldn't call it back in business, but now we are in PR destroyer mode, I guess. So I have to cover the outfield, get points. To cover the outfield, this looks good. So I will just do that. And let's see how this develops. Certainly, as I said, PR killer mode, these containments. But so far, I think it was straightforward. Felt. I'll make the point. 5-1. So do I slot here? Do I need to slot? That's interesting. So then he can advance with a tempo. Don't really want to do that right now, I feel. I mean, always can slot later. This is more the outfield control play. I'm really not sure. So this is a big swing on 3-5, 3-6. I'm not going to slot. And just make another priming point. I also hope that he can crunch a bit more. Yeah, why not make the solid prime for now? And now that the prime is more solid, now I think it's a good idea to slot. I think now I do like it. I can also just run out and activate his threes. I guess that's a nice motive. So 5-3, I think I will do the 3 thing. Yeah, that looks interesting. Still not slotting. Too bad. 3. So do I hit here? And here's a 3-point, he's got a 3-point board, 5-2. And 5-3 are not that terrible for me. But just play like this. Only 6-3, 5-4. It feels wrong to give up the prime here. But this is difficult. I can play like this. Gives him a bad 5-3. Less coverage. So, So if he escapes, I will probably lose the gammon, so I'm not so worried about that. Now if he hits me here, I mean the checker is so far advanced, maybe I should just hit. I don't mind losing a backgammon, by the way, so yeah, he's not a favorite to hit. He's at the edge. I don't know. Feels wrong to just let him get out. So do I jump into the outfield now? I can give him, I can produce another cover here. 5-6 is good anyway. I don't know, this is just too much for me. So this is really difficult match. So now I have to go for the second checker, of course. And this should be okay. Total PR destroyer. 6-3, so this should hit. And there he gets out again. 3 is clear. Ace. Here we go. 3, 1. Got one checker to safety again for him. That wasn't on the menu. So I'll try to keep him busy. Okay, so this is not covering. That's bad news. So how do I play this? I could just play like this. Give him all the dancing numbers. Pick up the second checker, but even if I trap only one checker, I should be good. So it could be like this. This looks strange. So really don't know. This feels kind of strong. I'll try it this way, or maybe like a medium variation like this. And this I like better. So I will try the medium variation. Who knows? Okay, now it's only about trapping one checker. And let's see what happens. Okay, that looks like a trap. But yeah. Right now I don't want to know my PR, but it will come out soon. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, maybe it was just all genius, which I highly doubt. I mean, I'm talking as if I had won, which is of course not true, so I take that back. Just pretty good shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. 4, 1. Very good shape, actually. Okay, here we go. Still possible for him, I don't know. Let's just roll. Ah, he had checkers off. Ah, that is why it wasn't over. This is fun because I forgot that he had checkers off. So this is cool. So not nice, of course, that I lost, but I thought I closed him out and without any checkers off. So brain gets kind of fried here, it seems. So he had checkers off, of course. So whatever this is. So now I really have to concentrate. So I have to take this. And now 3 minutes left. So I was wondering how can it be that he had so many checkers off? I think I got a hit here. 3 checkers back on the ace. I was so focused on my containment stuff. So that is why it was so important to pick up the second checker. Now I'm on track again because he had checkers off. Never mind. nevertheless having fun here. Okay, I cannot hit anything, or yes, I can. So let's just do it. I mean, he has a priming structure, not a has a 1-point board. I guess I gotta continue hitting. So that's, and maybe reduce the blood count just a bit. Is that really necessary? This gives me more returns. Okay, that wasn't planned for. And yeah, I thought I spread them out. If he hits me, I can enter and cover my 9, hit back or cover the 9-point. But of course, if you dance on a 1-point board, then that all goes out of the window. Three, 2. I can hit, but I can also do something in the outfield. I mean, I cannot sit there on the 24 and hope to win, so I'll try to do something. Of course, it's dangerous, but yeah, you also want to win. Yeah, looks good. Okay. It's gonna hit me. I better hit back, even with an anchor. That's cool. And the ace has to go here. I mean, if I want to win this, I cannot play 6-1, so that's for sure. And I want to win this. Risk small gammons, but what can you do? I even have the faint hope if he rolls a 3-4 or something that he's going to crunch, not with 6-3. Okay, 3-2. Just prepare to make the 5 points, so that makes the game, I guess, easier for both of us. Just a deuce point game now. And we'll slot the bar. 6-5. A bit too early from my perspective. One, 2, 3, 4, maybe. Okay. Not great, so no. I better hurry up, I was about to say. I think slotting is technically correct. Also, in a close race against the gammon, I have the ace for taking the checker off, so that might be even crucial in some variations. So I guess it was clearly correct to slot the ace, not because of wanting to make the closed board. So I think I should try to avoid the backgammon here. Double threes or higher loses a backgammon, but two high numbers. It's only double threes or higher. And so many numbers where I can avoid the gammon. I don't know. When in doubt, I play for the win. One other thing is if I step out, he rolls a deuce. I'm wasting a bit against my run against the gammon. Oh, this is... How often does he leave? I mean, I hit like... I think I have to stay there. And now... Yeah, of course I lost now. Pips. Okay. Interesting. Take. I don't have a free dop. So, for the fact that I was almost claiming victory, things had turned a bit sour. Not desperate, of course, but... So this one at least looks pretty good. For now, I think he should just play safe. Now that gives me aces and sixes. 3-4 is good. So that was, I think, an overplay. So now I gotta move my back checkers, hopefully. Not ideal, but I gotta split them. Maybe he has to jump out. Hope I don't roll 3 and 4. I don't know how to win this for him, but it looks more natural to just hit. I would do this, some bad income, some dancers, but maybe the other one is better long term. Who knows? So I'll pick up that checker. Do I really need to do that? I want to get to the edge of the prime, so I will pick it up. Now he's got to hit me again, because the back game is really not what he's hoping for, and I got to get out of town. So we got ourselves into a priming battle finally. Quite a good recovery by him. Oh, that's not the plan. Oh, this is terrible. And that would be massive for me if he plays this. So he's not going to play it, sure. So now, can I do anything decent with this number? Yes, not. I don't want to get hit. So I play like this. If I make the 5 prime, but then I get hit and crunch, so I play it like this. No direct shots, anything. Double aces is good news. At least I can get that block to safety. Something like this looks good. Yeah, slotting. Maybe. 5-3 was a good number a while ago. So now slotting seems really good for him. Question is whether I'm supposed to count a slot here. Probably, because I mean, I need that point. Yes, it's a counter slot. Wow, how this game turned around is quite incredible. So if I dance long enough and he doesn't roll deuces, I still have a chance. Yeah, dancing, no deuce. Eh, So again, is this a counter slot? I guess so. I want to be on the bar if I guess I have to count the slot again. I mean, this match is just so full of interesting decisions. Yeah, I want to do that. I think like that I keep a playable 5. I mean, I can cover there. So now I have the chance to dance at least. Yeah. Huh. That's disappointing. So here everything falls apart, it seems. Picks out is clear. Still can hope not to lose a gammon, so I will just pick it up. Six, 4. Getting out there seems to be suicidal. So it's going to be this play. Oh, prime holds. And I get this one to safety at least. Again, not in a suicide mode at gammon safe. I'm certainly not going to hit loose there. Probably now I have to get out. What am I waiting for? So this is really crucial now to avoid the gammon. So I better come in for that purpose. Nice. Ace is clear. Okay, that is bad news because that saves him a roll. So I need to make the crossover. So this is awfully close now. 6, 5 is great. Yep. That's a save. And we get to DMP. He's blitzing me. Interesting. He should just hit on a 15, I suppose. I guess, or maybe not. That doesn't look like a DMP play at all, but who knows? So he indeed made the blitzing play. Nice. Because now he's probably going to continue. And I will just build my prime. Because that's where I have my big advantage. So this 6-4 doesn't look like a good number for him. 3s, 6s, 2s. So pretty. What can he do? Slot the 3 maybe? It's really such an awkward number for him. Like this, yeah. Yeah, this looks like the most reasonable, I would say. Now I have an excuse if I play badly, because I haven't brought my banana. So there was certainly a banana moment in this match, and I couldn't. So this I didn't even see. This is probably the best, I would say. So now he can make the 3 and maybe get some counterplay at some point. Double 6 is not exactly what I wanted. Do I want to make the deuce? Answer is no. I'll just stick to my counter priming, to my priming plan here. That's absolutely terrible for him. I still don't want to. Do I want to point on the deuce here? I want to build my prime. So what does that get me? So let him roll high numbers and crunch. Even if he anchors there, let him do so. 3-1 is interesting. Do I just make the prime? Does that win most games? I think so. If I hit, he can also hit back. He can make the anchor. I really don't know, but it feels like lots of work for him. So but hitting, I mean, I can hit and then make the prime next time. Maybe it's that, I don't know. I mean, it feels a bit wrong to leave that double shot. Usually I can make the prime later. Okay. Do I want to hit twice here? What does that get me? Not much. I'm ahead in the race. Just want to get home. I'm really ahead in the race. So, problems on the last meters. Guess I gotta play like this. Can also play it like this, but that's super stiff. That spells trouble. I have to see. I'm running out of time, so I just play what looks completely normal to me. And just try to bear this in safely, which I cannot do. So we get more fun ahead. 6-4, 6 is forced, 4 is semi-forced. Okay, that's good. Is that enough? Maybe that's enough. 5, undo. So do I really need 2 checkers? Let's stick with 2. With 1, 6, and 2 maybe. No ace. No ace, so somehow win this. But this was really a very challenging match. Especially I was a bit tired, but certainly super interesting. I don't know whether I want to do a long analysis after an almost 1.5 hours match. Probably I don't even maybe look at the tiger play, double tiger play. No, the banana play it was, not a tiger play, banana play. But yeah. Okay. But the good news, I still have 2 lives. So more to come, and the verdict. Oh, great, great. I didn't expect that. Really happy about this. This could have been everything, and the 2.48 just perfect. So let's look at the analysis. Yeah, so I'm really happy with the PR in this match because to me it felt like not the easiest one. Yeah, I was also a bit tired. Maybe it was just my subjective stuff going on in my mind. I mean, let's just have a look at the decisions. Double pass. Ah, yeah, I was already prepared to pass the roll before. This was nothing special. Let's try to find my blunders. Double take. Oh, I missed. No, I didn't miss the cube. Okay, let's concentrate here. No clear cube, and yeah, I probably would have passed, I said. So it's just borderline. And 1, 2 points here after a bit of sweating, I remember. And this one I was supposed to take. Yeah, I agonized a bit over this one. Anyway, when I see I made a 57 cube mistake, these are just unavoidable. Yeah, it looked a bit scary, dangerous, and so for me it was difficult uh, to match up my 5 point, which is the good news, and with a deuce point blot. So one big liability, one big asset. So didn't know what that meant for the position. So you can see close stake. Don't mind at all that I passed there. Here I missed the cube. Yeah, I was thinking about the cube, but I felt I didn't know whether I mentioned it. There are not too many big swings, and it kind of felt like most players take even in a little worse situation, and I was correct. So if I know that he still takes this, then I think the original decision was correct. Of course, I cannot know, so still should have cubed. don't want to pretend that that was a good decision all of a sudden not to cube. I mean, this one. Oh, it was already a pass. I see now. I didn't even see that. Yeah, but we don't have many references for these kinds of positions. So you can see I'm still, I mean, I was a bit tired. It's not getting better. So bear with me, sorry. And then he took this one anyway, so no harm done from the equity sense. And here, this is annoying. I correctly decided against the banana, but I played this instead of this, and I mentioned it. I remember this has the big advantage that he cannot hit me and make an inside point, and that's key to this position. So yeah, I should have stepped out. Banana would have been okay, but yeah, in the end, I made the strategically correct decision, but executed it in a terrible manner. Yeah, pretty disappointed about this one. I mean, if I had I made the banana and it had proved wrong by 32, I would have been completely fine with that. But that I didn't find the correct quiet play is a bit annoying. Never mind. Mistakes are there to be made. So here, yeah, double take after his series of double fives. And I won a gammon to one. Oh, this is just doesn't matter. So that was well done. Next one was standard pass with all the references I told you about. Here I missed the cube. Yeah, this one was unclear to me. I mean, it's a lot of variance, volatility, I mean. So but it felt like a bit too early being down 38 pips, but he could easily crunch, but he has a stronger board and Anchor decided against it, so no problem. And this is a clear take, so I'm surprised. So I am clearly underestimating this path, his path to winning. Me dancing, he picking up, him picking up the rest of my checkers. I thought that was pretty unlikely. Key to his take is that whenever that happens, that he picks up my blots, then he wins a gammon himself, and that makes it a take, I guess. Well done by him, by the way. I would have passed. I won a gammon anyway. So here, slightly early. I was thinking about the tempo play was indeed a mistake, so I'm happy that I found that one because I studied a lot of these early game positions. I mean, I can bombard you with tutorials about it. Very interesting stuff. So whenever I now make a big mistake in the very early game, especially disappointed. So I'm glad I found the 5-2 here. This was redoubled pass, so I picked the right spot, which is not that easy at the score, I guess. So this was the okay, so here we go. Now we get into the containment region. So let's see. Okay, this is interesting. I just should have diversified. Problem is here I have far fewer options. I mean, this looked natural, close the bar point, far fewer options to make a 4 prime. And here, if he misses me, it looks like this, and I'm almost guaranteed to get a 4 prime. So next big mistake, the slotting thing. I thought I could have waited one more, so no big deal here. Also don't know what to take away from it. By the way, here I see it now clearly, he's got 4 checkers off, so which I just forgot about. And then I wanted to slot And then I saw this genius move, uh, stepping out, giving him like rules like 5-3, 6-3, leaving a double blot. But my first instinct was best. But after that, so I guess I got out of this containment PR-wise. I got out of it reasonably fine. Oh, this is a total. This was the one that really could have been avoided. Yeah, so I got punished for my sleepy moment, or at this point, well, this is really, yeah, something. At this point of the game, I was still convinced he didn't have checkers off. So, of course, I should have taken 4 off. I mean, and almost got punished for it. But yeah, so this mistake, I can laugh about it because under the assumptions that I had at the time, my play was correct, but I was just, yeah, brain dead moment. Happens to everybody. I think to most at least. Maybe somebody can tell me it doesn't happen to him or her. So here I overlooked. I think I was still a bit under the impression of my genius oversight and tried to fight myself back mentally because this. Does it look normal? No. I can see myself making this mistake. Under normal circumstances, no excuses. This looked like giving me the best chance to anchor up on the 22. So this, of course, paralyzes him, and it should be clear that this wins more games because this says I want to counter prime you, and there's a reasonable chance of succeeding here and building the prime. So this was just bad, period. I didn't see it, or I didn't look at it, so for whatever reason. So you can see you can play a pretty decent PR and have some really bad decisions along the way. This one, yeah, this one I was conscious. It felt like maybe I should leave that liability where it is. So this was just a conscious mistake. I felt like then I may crunch or roll to deuce, and I thought I need to get to the edge of the prime. Never mind. Under normal circumstances, you of course hit because you want to win extra gammons, backgammons, but not when you don't need it. So here my counter slotting, was that my counter slotting? It wins some. Oh, it wins a little bit more, but we are at gammon safe. It loses some more gammons. I thought it will win a lot more. The reason why the slot is not correct here is I guess I have some chances to make it naturally. And yeah, it wins more games, but loses too many gammons. But let's look what happened here. Nothing special, so just got out of the gammon, and then last game. Yeah, okay, running out. Wow, this was the horrible roll. So just go for it. Interesting. Jump the prime, hope for the best. Even if I hit one checker and he rolled something decent, but actually I liked his play kind of. Even this was better, which looks completely suicidal to me. That shows at DMP you don't care so much about your blood count. The rest here was one more mistake somewhere. 21. Okay, containment stuff by him. Just without the blood and more outfield control. The problem after his play, my small numbers, double aces, 2-1, 3-1, play pick and pass. He doesn't want that to happen. I guess Did I play all this correctly? I think, it's all his mistakes. So I played all this correctly, the bear-in and all the stuff, except for the 3-1 where I was thinking about making the point, but then I got scared. But no big deal. And yeah, that was it. Yeah, fun match, super interesting to me. Later on, I will make a deeper analysis for myself. So then, the next round I will play after I'm back from Chicago, and probably I will have some updates on our project, and maybe already something to show. Except for, of course, you can play already the charrette, uh, and I don't know, probably some other stuff too. Anyway, I will leave a link with this video. Okay, gotta go. Take care. Bye bye.